Have you ever been in a conversation where the words just won't come out? Your mind is racing to find the right thing to say, but all you manage is a painfully awkward silence. That was me. Not just once, but every time I had to talk to someone new. We've all had those moments, whether it's introducing ourselves in class, making small talk at a party, or presenting an idea in a group project. For me, those moments didn't just feel awkward, they felt impossible. My discomfort with communication didn't just hold me back socially, it made me doubt myself entirely. But the truth is, every skill, even talking to people, can be improved with practice. The three steps to explaining how I overcame my social discomfort are describing my initial struggles, sharing the strategies I used to improve, and reflecting on how this transformation changed me. You see, social interactions didn't come naturally to me. Whenever I had to speak to someone new, my mind would go blank. Conversations felt forced, and I was always afraid of saying the wrong thing. In group settings, I avoided speaking unless I absolutely had to. Conversations felt forced, and I just sit there, wishing I could disappear. The worst moments were when I fumbled my words or stuttered. I'd feel like all eyes were on me. I felt like everyone was judging. Those moments made me avoid conversations altogether. However, there was some strategies that I used to improve. One day, I realized something needed to change. I didn't want to spend the rest of my life dreading conversations. I started small by focusing on listening instead of speaking. Instead of worrying about what to say next, I learned to ask open-ended questions. For example, what do you enjoy doing? Or, what's been keeping you busy lately? I practiced eye contact and positive body language, even when I felt nervous. It was uncomfortable at first, but it made a huge difference in how others responded to me. Most importantly, I stopped trying to be or to have perfect conversations. I realized people weren't expecting me to be flawless. They just really wanted someone to listen and someone to connect with. And when thinking about how this changed me, I started thinking about the first time a conversation felt natural. It was like a weight had been lifted, like it had been lifted off my shoulders. Instead of forcing myself to talk, I genuinely enjoy listening and connecting. Over time, my confidence grew, not just in conversation, but in every area of my life. I stopped worrying about being judged and started focusing on understanding others. And now, meeting people, it feels more like an opportunity, not a challenge. Whether it's introducing myself in class, speaking up in a meeting, or making a new friend, I no longer feel the need to prove myself. The three steps to explaining how I overcame social discomfort are 1. Describing my initial struggles, 2. Sharing the strategies I used to improve, and 3. Reflecting on how this transformation changed me. If I could go back, I told my younger self one thing: you don't have to have all the answers. You need to focus on listening, you need to stay curious, and trust that every conversation is a chance to grow. In the end, learning to connect with others wasn't just about overcoming awkwardness, it was about discovering the power of genuine communication. And that's something that I'll carry with me forever.